Alrighty, we will start the City Council Personnel Committee on today's April 5th at 5 p.m. There's 2 items on the agenda. We'll start with order number 22-185-10A. It's the reappointment of John Usanis to the Disability Commission for the term of 3 years. And John, welcome. If you just want to tell us a little bit about yourself and why you'd like to be reappointed to the Disability Commission.
John?
They want you to introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is John Usanis. I am a resident of Marlborough and have been for quite a long time. I was also the first chairman of the Commission on Disabilities when it was formed in 1990.
Excellent, thank you. We'll open it up for questions from any personnel members. Councilor Doucette.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. John, how are you doing today? John, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm sorry. I do have a hearing impairment, and I'm getting new hearing aids in a couple of weeks, and the echo in here is a little difficult. But you know, we just had a very good commission meeting where we handled some of the local things, and I'm looking forward to staying on this committee for a number of years. I think we've been a tremendous help in Marlborough in recommending changes for buildings and sites and such that have benefited people with disabilities in the city.
Okay. Thank you very much, John.
Okay.
If there's nothing else, now we will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve John Usanis to be on the Disabilities Commission for a term of 3 years.
Excellent. It's been seconded. Any other further discussion? If not, all in favor? 3-0. Next item on the agenda is order number 22-185-10B. It's a reappointment of Wayne Stanley to the Disability Commission for a 3-year term as well. How are you today, Wayne?
Fine, thank you.
Excellent. Just, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and why this disability?
Sure. Wayne Stanley, I'm a 22-year veteran of the Air Force. I'm a disabled vet, so I think I bring a perspective to the committee that, from a veteran's perspective, that disabled vets run into. I've enjoyed my last tour with the committee, although with the COVID it was a little tough to meet and get some of the things done that we needed to do. So I'm looking forward to another term on the board, on the committee, to be able to help accomplish some of the things that we weren't able to do during COVID.
Sure. What are those things that you think that?
I think we've had some discussions as far as you know, sidewalk access, proper placement of handicap placards at various facilities and residences, apartment buildings, and just helping out the people around Marlborough that have issues with, you know, a disability.
Excellent. Thank you. I'll open up for any other further discussion. Councilor Doucette.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. So, Wayne, you also are a veteran. So, how many other disabled veterans, what's the size of the community of disabled veterans that are in Marlborough? Do you have a rough guess?
Yeah, it's probably somewhere around 200 to 300 in all reality.
Uh-huh.
Although I get to see probably a fraction of that amount through the Disabled American Veterans post here in town. We have a small group that actually belong to that. But going out to the various clubs and organizations, I see more than that. And as the president of the Marlborough Veterans Council, I deal quite a bit with the veterans agent for Marlborough. So working with him, I get to see, you know, more of that. I know there's more out there than what I actually see.
Okay. Okay. I think having someone with veteran experience is actually insightful for the Disabilities Commission. I think it's a great asset.
I would agree. There's this. Counselor Neven.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Wayne, thank you for being here and for your willingness to serve. I'm glad you brought up the Veterans Council because I was going to make you sit through a compliment about it. So I'm glad that you at least opened the door. You know, you and I have gotten to know each other over the past couple of years in your role in the Veterans Council. You know, and you know, I know we've talked briefly about your time on the Commission on Disabilities. Primarily, I want to say thank you. You do a tremendous service for this community, and you know, through your work on the commission, and then there's your work through the Veterans Council. There's a great amount of synergy, you know, in both organizations, and I know you do quite a bit of work, behind the scenes for people as well. And I just want to say that we owe you a debt of gratitude, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate the leadership that you and John have shown on this commission, and I hope that you will both continue to be willing to serve for many reappointments to come, because you know, this is incredibly important to make sure that accessibility issues are brought to the forefront of this city. So thank you. Sorry, I know you're not one for having compliments lauded at you, but I do think it's important. And with that, Mr. Chair, if there's something else, I would make a motion to reappoint Wayne Stanley to another term on the Disabilities Commission.
Thank you. It's been motioned and second. Any other further discussion? If not, all in favor? Approved 3-0. Gentlemen, thank you. We appreciate your time. And
Motion to adjourn.
motion to adjourn is second. All in favor? 3-0. We adjourn at 5:06.